Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money.
Heard about this Richie Hustles guy, man. Who does this guy think he is, man? Pull up his Instagram and his YouTube. Let me see what's it. Oh, 3 cardfuls, man. We gotta go sourcing today.
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, I like losing control.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you run away. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh,
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah.
Richie Hustles is where? Double Cart Gang in a Walmart? Oh man.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, but I'm a fighter. Trying to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner beast. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when the spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. Oh, one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, one day you will see I found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you watch it release.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what is up, Hustleholics? It's your boy Richie Hustles, back with another Friday Night Live. So, if you're new to the channel, it's a little zoom in, you know what I mean? Holy shit, hold on, let's crack that open a little bit like that. Okay, cool, all right, we're good. I think we're a little too close before, you know? Welcome to the Friday Night Hustleholics Hangout. If you're new to the channel, first of all, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here on this Friday night. We do this every Friday night. We get together as a community, as hustleholics, as resellers, as entrepreneurs, as people who want to make money, better their lives, and have a better life for their family. Usually what we do on Friday nights is I take questions. So you ask a question in the chat and I hopefully can get to it in time. There are a lot of people that hop on this live, and there are some very knowledgeable people in the chat, as well as a lot of them are other resellers or people just like to enjoy the content. So if I can't get you your question in time, I'm sure somebody in the chat will be able to answer your questions. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the new Hustleholic Gang members. Shout out to everybody signing up. Shout out to everybody who's grabbing the Hustleholics merch online. You guys are so much appreciated, and welcome to the community and welcome to the Hustleholics, man. So this is what we do. So first off, I get into a little monologue and then we kind of get into the questions. So ask your questions now. Is it over there? No, it's over here. It might be over there, wherever the chat is. It might be down there. God, I meant down there as in like below the, if you're on a mobile, then the all right, anyways, so look, Walmart clearance, is it good? It's okay. A lot of places have really, really good markdowns. Target is trying to catch up though. Shout out to Team Pink in the building. We got, oh, that's where I used to live. It's my wife's class. It says Caryville Crew. Shout out to the Pink Sparkle Gang for letting me use their cup for some wine. We got some grapes. We got smashed grapes on deck. No apple juice. We got grape juice. Walmart clearance. All seriousness, guys. Walmart clearance. Is it coming back? It's kind of up and down. A lot of the Walmart clearance that me personally that I've been running to is okay. You know, electric blankets, some figures, some action figures, but in general, it's hard. It's been tough with Walmart clearance, honestly. Target clearance has been trying to make a comeback. Yo, there's so many things going on right now. Let me see what's up. Hold on, because that's gonna piss me off. Okay. It's like this. Welcome to Friday night if you're freaking here for the first time. We don't usually have this many. Yeah, we do. Who am I kidding? Anyways, who just subscribed? Somebody just subscribed. I like to call out subscriptions as well as super chats. We got Joe G throwing a $5.08 super chat that says, did Richie just ask us to speak into the proverbial microphone? Oh, it's gonna be a fun stream. Shout out to Joe G, man, always coming through, always being present. You know, I've been going to Target. I got a couple Target videos. Target in general has been okay. It's been okay. It hasn't been, I mean, we just got double card game. If you follow me on IG, at Richie Hustles, you guys would see at Target just the other day, we got double card game. We found 32 balancing bikes. 32 balancing bikes. You know, it's those bikes that have like, they're boxed up and they have like a tire kind of sticking out of the side. It was the blue, it was called the Charlie, and we found 32 of them. They're selling online for $55, and Target had a whole end cap of these balancing bikes for $11.99 each. So I had to take them all. And quite frankly, I wasn't sure. It's been probably over a year since we've got double card at Target. And I was a little nervous to know what they were gonna say at checkout, because let's be real, Target, you know, self-checkout sometimes can be filled with Karens. Even more so than Walmart. So don't sleep on Target. There are Target deals, but Target, you're gonna have to work for it. And you're gonna have to go to multiple Targets, where sometimes you can go to a Walmart, clear the shelf with multiple items, but with Target, as of right now, you're gonna have to go to multiple Targets to get multiple cards. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Let's Fish the House R just subscribed. Thank you. Let's see. All right, let's go back. Let's see if we can get to some questions. So make sure you ask your question. We're gonna try, and if you're not joined to the Hustleholics Gang, make sure it is tagged up to the top of the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you want to participate in the chat. And yeah, let's get it going. I haven't been able to figure out how to do the call-in yet or the video chat. Let's see. Art says, who's hooked on hustling? Tyler in the building. Let's see. And look, I try to do my best, man. Like on Instagram and YouTube, there's been so many comments on YouTube. It's been extremely hard to keep up that, you know, I scroll through like the first 50 and then I'm just like, all right, you know what I mean? Because a lot of, it's hard for me to respond to everybody. Let's see. Loves clearance too. Sarah Williams getting that clearance. Let's see. So this is an interesting comment. It says, keep in mind, let me see, where was Dan? Love the mom call. Cool, thanks. Does he ever respond to our messages? Yeah, so, you know, keep in mind, this ain't even started and there's over 100 watching. You're competing with 100 other hustleholics for his attention. While there is some truth to that, I try to look at this night as like a community forum. Like, yeah, Lord Popes has become a member. Shout out to Lord Popes, the gang of gods. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. Thank you for becoming a member. Joseph Galtieri just subscribed. Thank you so much, Joe, for the subscription. Appreciate you being here and welcome. So, you know, to answer this, I don't like to look at, you know, someone's competing with other hustleholics. I like to look at it as we're all in this together. If you're here watching this, you're here for one of two reasons. One, you're gonna hate on me and you try to watch this because you're a hater, right? Not you, I'm not speaking directly to you doing it wrong. I'm just saying, like, haters watch all the time just because they're the biggest marketing campaign. Or the other reason is, you know, people are trying to kind of like get that release. Like they want to get away, ask questions, hang out, right? But there's a ton of people that are able to answer the question. So I wouldn't look at it as competing. I would look at it as more as just being a part of the community. And as far as Dan goes, answering messages, I do answer messages. I try to do my best. But I do get a lot. You know, it can be overwhelming for one person to get out there, source, pack, edit videos, record videos, respond to messages. I mean, I run 4, 5 YouTube channels. I run 4 Instagram accounts. You know, even if I'm not active on them all the time, there are different things that I'm doing. You know, I'm also a collector, so I do like to have a little bit of extra joy. And I say extra because the joy is the hustling. But I like to have a little extra joy in my back pocket, like when I'm comic collecting or cards, or honestly, sometimes I just like to turn the world off and just kind of like lay back and sit for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? So if I don't answer your message, if you've tried to reach out to me and I haven't gotten back to you, my bad. You know, nothing's intentional, but I am a one-man show who literally does it all. So I appreciate everybody's patience when you do message me or when you do comment. I do try to get back to as many people as possible, whether it's good or bad. So thank you for your patience. Let's Roll Tina became a member. Thank you. Shout out to Let's Roll Tina. Let's go. Tyler says he uses his lunch break to hit Walmarts around his state. Since I'm a driver, hell yeah, that's what I used to do. It's exactly what I used to do. It's exactly what I used to do. Good for you, man. Get that. Doing it wrong, saying the music is fire. Appreciate that. You know, there's a couple of 80 and 90-year-olds that watch my channel that are like, the music is horrible. Rah, I need to change the battery in my hearing aid. It's too loud. But shout out to you for appreciating the music. I appreciate that. Learning a lot from him since I started following. Lots of research. Appreciate that. Let's go, Richie. This is my first time watching one of his lives. Shout out to Fallon Reptar 7. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Every Friday we do this. It's more of a Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the chat. I'm trying to get to some questions here. Cold C says, Richie, do you ever use Amazon's liquidation service to get rid of bad buys? Do I? Honestly, I get everything back. Shout out to Stewart family donating $5 for super chats. Double up. Shout out to you, Stewart family. Thank you for being here. Colsey, I'm not trying to be rude by interrupting your question. It's just that everybody knows here, whenever somebody subscribes or becomes a member, we stop what we're doing and we shout that person out for joining and becoming a member of the Hustleholics strong family. So to go against this Amazon's liquidation service to get rid of bad buys, I need to have my eyes on the product. You know what I mean? Like, if a customer returns a product and they say it's damaged and it's really not, Lord Popes donated $4.99 in the super chat. Big shout out to Richie for providing, hold on. Let's see. Lord Popes. Big shout out to Richie for providing so much value for free. How to become a supporter and active member of the Hustleholics community. We got you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. What is going on? What is up with the chat right now? Let's see, who else just joined? Future Generation Production just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, if a customer returns an item and says it's been damaged, I don't know if Amazon's gonna just automatically mark it as damaged. What if it's not damaged? What if you can resell it? What if it's perfectly sealed and you're trusting Amazon? I don't trust Amazon, not like that. You know what I mean? I like to have my eyes on all my products, so I have everything come to me. So I don't use the liquidation service. Mile High Hustlers in the building. Shout out to Mile High Hustlers. Anyone seeing a slowdown in sales? Yeah, I mean, there's a little slowdown in sales. I wouldn't say a lot, but there is a little bit of a slowdown in sales. You know, it comes with, what's going on? What just happened? Are we back? What is going on tonight? I see a little slowdown. I don't see a lot of slowdown though, you know? Let's see. How did you make money on them monster trucks? Found 3 for 25. Tony resells with a $5 super chat that says, hey, Rich, you guys are too kind, man. You guys are really slaying it today, man. Holy crap. Tony Resell says, hey, Richie, how did you ship monster trucks? Yep, we're going to get into that right now. And then Linda A., welcome to the Hustleholics Premium Gang. Shout out to you. Everybody wants to know about how I ship the monster trucks. You ready? Not a secret. I actually took off the wheels. I took off the wheels. It was held on by a screw. I took the screw out, popped off the wheels, put 2 wheels in the box, put the monster truck on top, put the 2 wheels on top of it, and it fit perfectly in a Walmart large box. The only thing you have to do is put them back on, put the screw in, Phillips head, and you're good. Some people will do it, some people won't. I decided that it saved me about $18 in shipping costs to not have to ship that in a 24 by 21 by 20, and I actually fit it in a 21 by 16 by 19. The cost difference was about $14 to $18 per box, and I sold 22 of them. No returns, no complaints, nothing yet. So hopefully it stays that way. But you know, I put the screws in a baggie, taped them on the front. It's all good. At least that's what I did. Some may like that, some may not like that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Do you have outlets near where you live? If so, do you shop at the outlet malls to resell? Sometimes. I mean, I'm about 20 minutes from Sawgrass Mills outlet, which is supposed to be like the largest in the country. I've been to like the Under Armour outlet, Nike outlet, all that good stuff, but it's okay. I don't really go to outlets that much. I don't think there's much savings in outlet stores. The only time there's really, at least in my opinion, and in my experience, the only time there's really good value in outlet stores is, for instance, if you have the Nike store, you have built up Nike points, built up Nike gift cards that you've gotten from other events, and you go into these events and you've already prepped, okay, but somebody who's going to their like first Nike event, it's not what it's cracked up to be. Has anyone had pharma packs jump on a listing and completely destroy your sales? They are worse in tanking prices than Amazon itself. Weak as F pricing strategy. No, but I'll tell you right now, there is a seller out there called CPGIO. Oh, these people are clowns. Hopping on $35 and $40 listings, coming in at like 21, 22. Sounds similar to what pharma packs are doing, but these big companies, they don't give a crap. They just want to make their friggin' $2 on a product and dip. CPGO, oh man, these guys are clowns, man. Clown business. Bro, no, okay, so we take the good and we take the bad, right? So William Smith says, bro, no hate, all love, but why record, bro? People will obviously adapt along with retailers, and other resources could possibly become limited. Thoughts on my opinion? Sure, William. I mean, listen, I respect everybody's opinion, but I record because I like to document. This is what I've said from day one. When I'm out there recording, I'm not trying to create content. I'm just documenting what I'm buying. I'm documenting how I feel. I'm documenting my emotions. I'm documenting me as a human. I'm documenting my thought process. I'm documenting why I'm buying something. You know, in real time, at the time of the video. You know, I'm not buying something and coming back and sitting at my desk and saying, hey, I bought this here today. Yeah, you know, we spent $4 and we're gonna make $2.50 profit. Shout out to Easton Rose with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Easton Rose. Nothing to say, but I appreciate your super chat, so thank you. I like to be as real as possible. That's just how I am. I've been like that from day one. I show everybody what I'm buying because I found other ways to monetize my content. I can monetize my content. And you know what, honestly, when I'm recording, I should make money with YouTube. I should be paid by AdSense if they want to put ads on my videos because I'm out there in multiple Walmarts doing the work. Right? So to bring you content and to bring other resellers and other people entertainment value in content, I put myself out there, but I put myself out there as me. I'm not pretending to be somebody else. I'm me. You could take the good and you could take the bad. I'm not perfect and I'm not a total prick, even though, hey, look, I could be a dick. It is what it is. I am who I am. I won't change for nobody. You know what I mean? Just because I don't take no shit doesn't mean I'm a dick. It just means I don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like to document real events, real time. I don't want to come back and act like I'm QVC and display products, what I sold it for, and hey, I can make X amount of money sitting at this desk. That's not real to me. Like, I want to show being out, not finding a cart, not finding a carriage, dealing with certain Walmart employees, like what it's like to hear what they say and how I react as a human. Robin Hale with the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. But you know, I appreciate your honest comment. But you know, I told myself that if I'm gonna resell and if I'm gonna do this in these stores, I want to document my journey. I want to show other people what I'm doing so they can make money too. James Brown, ha! I feel good. Oh, that's Jason Brown. Jason Brown, thank you for the subscription. I thought it said James Brown. Anyways, I want to show other people how they can make money. Let retailers catch on. What are they going to do? Tell me to keep my phone in my car? You know what I mean? Like, adapt, man. I'm an adapter. I like to adapt to situations. And when environments change, then I'll be right there to adapt and pivot and switch right with it. Let's see. Anyone find Disney Encanto dollhouses? No. I got it on my alert list though, but none of my places have them on sale. And only 3. Dan Imthern has become a member. Thank you for joining the Hustleholics, Dan. Those Encanto dollhouses are only in 3 out of the 50. Joe G resells with a $5.06 super chat, throwing Mr. Moneybags, saying, for the record, there's over... Bro, is that another super chat, bro? What is going on? For the record, there's over 144,000 third-party sellers that sell over 100K on Amazon. Those of us watching Richie is not going to kill the market. Thank you, Joe. My man got sense over there. Alex Van Winkle with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you for all the information you provide to those of us. Wow. Those of us starting out. We love watching your videos. Alex, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Shout out to you guys. You guys rock. Let's see. What are we drinking tonight? Tonight we're drinking some grape juice. Shout out to the Grape Juice Gang. AKA Vino. Art's going to 6 targets tomorrow. Hell yeah. How did you make money on them monster trucks? I found 3 for $25 each, sold them for $80 each, made $50 profit, but paid $50-$60 to ship. So as I explained, I only paid $30 to ship because I took the foam tires off and I put the screws in a baggie and taped it, and I saved myself about $18 each on shipping. $18 in my pocket is better than $18 in UPS's pocket. Where do we need to subscribe for Hustle University? Yeah, so Linda, great question. So I've talked about Hustle University, and you just need to subscribe to this channel. I am going to be, I actually already recorded 2 videos for it. One is how to search and surf Brickseek. William Smith with a $10 super chat. My man's up in the ante right. Hold on. Wait, before we get to William, we have Susie Kennett with an Aussie Ted. Richie, absolutely loving the content of late. Thank you. I've noticed down under, we see the clearance of what you found about 2 months later. So loving that step ahead. Shout out to Susie, always in attendance. You're a real one, Susie. Thank you so much. And then to William Smith with the $10 American 10, says much respect. Loved your response. Keep hustling. Shout out to you, William. Thank you so much. So where were we here? There's so many. There's just so many. Oh my God, I can't. So Hustle University is, like I said, I've already recorded 2 episodes. One's gonna talk about Brickseek, and the other one is gonna talk about Keepa. So those are just gonna be uploads into and on my channel. So make sure that you're subscribed, because when those get uploaded, you wanna make sure that you are able to view that. Now, these videos are gonna take a little bit to come out. I have to tweak a little bit. I wanna make sure that I'm giving the most accurate and correct information when I'm putting out educational content. There will be, and I'm honestly thinking about, now you guys know how I feel about courses. I don't wanna teach courses. I just, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I am thinking about maybe coming out with a paid Ungated guide. So a paid, which means it'll cost some money. It'll be a guide talking about how to get ungated in Under Armour, Nike, Little Tykes, Lego, DC, Marvel, Sesame Street, you know, a bunch of top brands. You know, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that. But it is an idea that I thought about. All right, guys, I lost my chat. So as of 8:21 is the oldest chat I'm able to see. So actually, oh man, and I lost that. He is not a robot. He is human. Exactly, 100%. Question, I've seen you pop in a couple non-Amazon reseller lives lately. Any plans to hop on the eBay train, or are you just hanging out? Yeah, look, I hop on anybody's lives that I like. Like, for instance, I was in Primetime Treasures lives. I really like him, man. I think he's really a good guy. And I think he's doing some innovative things. Like, I can really appreciate the whole Amazon reselling news. One, because I like hearing events about the industry that I'm in. Two, nobody else is doing it. So it's super smart of him to do something that nobody else is doing. And I know a lot of people say, dude, why are you doing that? Like, I don't want to do, like, if people don't want that content, they don't have to watch, right? But I looked at the views on those videos and he's doing pretty well with it. So I'd say they're working out pretty damn well. So shout out to Primetime Treasures for being innovative. You know what I mean? Anybody who does something different is innovating a different way, you know? And there's gonna be mimics of that, I'm sure. Jason Curcio says, what's up? You're always responding to my messages. Appreciate that. Mad Quacker says, thanks to you, I say stuff like full card gang or you double up. I love double up, man. Full card gang, double card gang. Got our own language here in the Hustleholics, man. Come on. At Walmart, saw Pioneer Woman and heard your voice in my head singing it. Pioneer Woman, it's all I need. Oh, man. I love it, man. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. Let's see. We found 25 of those balancing bikes at Target. Thank you for all you do, says Full Scale Resale. That is awesome. Hey, shout out to you, man. I heard from my guy, Mr. Levy. I actually have to call him back. Heard you were looking for some assistance, so he's a great guy, man. I like that firm, so you're in good hands. Truth, my husband would say, who's the annoying loud guy? But now he says, go learn to hustle. Hey, salute to that. Pink drink in the building. Let's see what else we got. Wow, took off the wheels. Yes, I did. I did. 21 times 20. How much did I save myself on shipping? Ready? 21 times 18. 21 times 18. $378 I saved. The friggin' foam wheels. If they weren't like foam wheels, I wouldn't have taken them off. You know what I mean? If they were like the actual wheels, but those wheels can be interchangeable. That's why they're only held on by a Phillips head screw. All right, let's see. What else we got here? How do you decide what to start selling? Joseph, that's such an easy question. Let me just see.
Business breakthrough I had was going to the 10X conference and like me.
Right now, we got Avery and Taylor Jones are on a live. That's funny. Seeing what they're doing. Joseph, what did I decide to start selling? That's an easy question. It was basically whatever I could sell. Jay finds the deals with a $10 super chat. I have a Walmart in the back pulling stock for me now. Second cart full. Hell friggin' yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good for you, Jay finds the deals, man. That's definitely working smarter, not harder. That's pretty dope. But yeah, Joseph, anything I could sell, I would sell. And the one thing I could sell a lot of when I first started was books. So man, did I go to town with libraries and books, you know? Let's see, Stewart Family just had a good comment. Where did it go? Stewart Family says, my wife and I just started hustling a month ago and almost hit 7 7K in sales. My initial goal was 1K. So you 7x'd. How amazing is that? That's amazing. Congrats to you, your wife, for getting out there hustling. It's a great way to provide for the family. Stick with it. The best is yet to come, right? Dan Imthorn, yo, you guys need to chill out now. You guys need to chill out, man. Dan Imthorn says, thanks for the shout. I've been buying with a $20 super chat, mind you. I've been buying for 4 years, but no time to sell yet. 1 bedroom storage in my garage, 1 bedroom storage and my garage full. Major head injury and no organization or time management. Any suggestions on selling one-person shop? I mean, I'm a one-person shop, Dan, and let me highlight your comment here. Hold on 1 second, real quick. So, I mean, I'm a one-person shop, and what I do is I have one big unit. It's not really that big. It's only a 10 by 20. But I have that one unit for my merchant fulfilled stuff, or it also holds my collectibles. I have half with collectibles, half with stuff I'm selling. The only thing I could say with, being one person, you have to make sure you're ahead of everybody out there, because there are teams of sellers that go out, they search for items, and if you're one person like me, you gotta get ahead of the game. Now, I'm not sure how often you're able to get out there and do it, but OA could be a thing too. I use tactical arbitrage to find online deals, or you could be like, I was talking just a couple weeks ago to Jameson Philippi. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of him. Jameson Philippi, he's also another reseller. He's traveling the country right now, but he said that he actually doesn't use any software for online arbitrage. He just goes to the websites that he likes. He'll check out the clearance aisle, and he has stuff delivered right to him. The one thing I can say is, do what you can, but don't burn yourself out. I'm a one-man show. I do it all the time. I get up early. I like to hustle. And shout out to you for getting out there, buying for 4 years with no time to sell yet. I would open up the account, and I would really just get out there and start pushing that product, man, because what happens is that product is going to give you more capital to buy more stuff. And you don't even have to leave your house to do it. You know what I mean? You just have it all delivered to your house. You can schedule pickups. You know what I mean? You can kind of work a system like that. Appreciate your super chat. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what else we have here. Poke Pikachu. Richie, is Danielle hanging on Discord? Hell yeah. What up? Let's see. I think we already answered that one. Where is... Hold on, guys. I keep losing my place here. Here we go. Yeah, and definitely listen, if you're in the building, definitely hit that like button. If you're into the hustle, if you're into the channel, if you're into the Hustleholics community, or you just like making money, or you're here for entertainment value. I get a lot of comments all the time that says that they don't even resell. They just enjoy the content. So shout out to everybody. Much respect, like your response, keep hustling. Appreciate you, William. Adapt and overcome is standard. It is. RG, did RG enter the building? Uh-oh, my man's in the building. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it tonight. Shout out to RG Slot Wins. Let's see. Yeah, I go live on Twitch because, you know, it's an option to go live on the platform, so I just kind of go live on Twitch as well. I mean, I'm still like just to give you an idea, I haven't even taken my mouse out of the pack yet that I'm going to use. Like, the seal's not even broken. You know what I mean? We got the Rocat Cane Amo. I mean, I got all this stuff for. Look at this. Ready? I need to set up my Shure SM7B. I got all the connections for it. I just haven't set it up, man. I got my motherboard over here. We got all types of stuff. I just gotta set it up, you know? Shout out to Elantra Limited, says, I tell you one thing, your content is better than cable TV. I'll drink to that. Salud, the chichi. Also, just a quick note, tomorrow I kind of messed up. I'm actually going out with some friends tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I scheduled a Target Live at 7. I'm actually moving that to the afternoon. So if you guys are around on Saturday, which is tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m., we're going to be doing a live in Target in place of the 7 p.m. one. I totally forgot that I had plans that we planned a couple weeks ago to get together. So that live will be moved to the afternoon at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So it is switched online. So hopefully you can set the reminder. We got another super chat from Kali. I think is that Kali RN or Collern 001. Shout out to you, Kali RN 001. Started selling in late June. First product was Joel Osteen Inspiration Cubes from Walmart. Okay. Picked up your channel right before you moved to Florida, and you upped my game. Year to date, 66K gross sales. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you. That's amazing. What's today? Today the 18th, 19th? What day is it? 48 days, you got 66K. That's amazing. That's pretty dope. Good for you. Donnie ganking those two Encanto dollhouses for 19 bills. Each, that is. Which of your channels has Hustleholics University? So, as I said before, Linda, it is not uploaded yet. I did record 2 episodes, but they will be uploaded on this channel right here. It will be uploaded here on the Richie Hustles channel. It won't be uploaded till Hustleholics till later because I've actually been trying to get some different content for the Hustleholics channel, which is coming soon. Resell Daddy, everyone keeps sending super chats because they appreciate all the hard work and free content this great person provides. Hey, Resell Daddy, appreciate you, Greg. Appreciate you, man. Started watching you, June. Started doing Amazon. Oh yeah, 68K. We got that. Shout out to you. Kentucky in the building. Let's see. So I think BrickSeek is drunk. It has been misleading around where I live the last few weeks. So an interesting thing about BrickSeek that I'm going to tell you right now. BrickSeek in Walmart, not accurate. Not accurate. It's just not accurate. And it hasn't been accurate for a while. Does that mean we stopped using it? No. BrickSeek stopped talking to Target. Me and RG were kind of working through a scenario where a certain Target had an item, but the item was being advertised as full price, but I got it at a discount, which means BrickSeek and Target are not communicating. The markdowns are not being communicated to BrickSeek. And I wouldn't be surprised if Walmart is having an issue communicating to BrickSeek as well. I don't think BrickSeek is going to stop. I mean, look, if Walmart stops broadcasting to BrickSeek, that's the end of BrickSeek. You can say goodbye. But I think Walmart understands that BrickSeek drives more traffic to Walmart than if you didn't have BrickSeek, right? Think of all the people that use BrickSeek and that go to that store, and how many people go to that store for the items on BrickSeek but end up buying other items as well. So I don't think it'll be the end for BrickSeek and Walmart, but for some reason BrickSeek and Target, they're in a fight, man. They're in like a domestic dispute right now because there is zero accuracy between BrickSeek and Target. Yeah, I can't wait to release them, but like I said, I want them to be good and professional and accurate, and I don't do educational videos where my education is in the real world. So my education is telling you, hey, you go to Walmart up the street from you, you could go there, scan it for this price, and you could sell it for X, buy it for X, and you're gonna make some money. My forte is not sitting down, screen records and showing people how to do things like that. That's not really my MO, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to bring you that content though. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's get some more questions in the chat. Lady Serenity in the building, singing Pioneer Woman. RG does not like editing. Need to post, but who knows, I might make a sourcing channel as well. I think it's a great idea, and I definitely think RG should. I think it's a good idea, It's a good idea to record what you're already doing and help people along the way. This was the $10 super chat from Jay. Thank you. I'm gonna have to talk to him. He knows I have the channel and stuff, so he's a good guy. I like him. What's going on, Fallon Reptar 7? I am doing well. Sarah Full Card Gang in the building. Dan with the unbelievable $20 super chat. Thank you again. Jay says, Ollie's is a gold mine, but damn, I make a killing at it at the thrift stores. So that is other content that I'm going to be bringing as well. I haven't been to a thrift store in probably over a year. I am going to go into a couple of Goodwills. Now, I know what some of you are saying, right? Because we go into normal, you go, thrift stores, and then there's some of you that are like, yeah, thrift stores. I found that when I used to go into Savers and Goodwill back in Massachusetts, I would find brand new factory sealed items, and because they were old, they brought in dinners, man. There was winner chicken dinner. They brought in really good profit. I found a pendant light that I bought for $4 and I sold it for almost $200. It was brand new. I opened it. The foam was on top. It was bagged in the bag. I even pulled it out to look, any cracks, anything. Brand new. Brand new. So we're gonna head into Goodwill, and I'm definitely going back to Ollie's. Shout out to Ollie's, man. Let's see. Let me see, what are the questions we got? So you check Walmart app first for clearance, then you check BrickSeek? No, I do. There's one of two ways that I use BrickSeek. The first way is when I'm sitting on the toilet in the morning and I'm just kind of yawning and waking up. Before I even brush my teeth, I'm looking at BrickSeek while I'm sitting on the king's throne, you know what I mean? And what I do is I'm looking at it and I'm looking at what stores have what markdowns, and I'm seeing if it's worth it to go there for those items, because I know I'm going to get more than those items. You know what I mean? Like I'm never going to go to Walmart just to look for BrickSeek items. There's always going to be 5, 6, 12 other things that I look for other than the BrickSeek deal. That's one way people use it. The other way is what I use most of the time, is because I'll wake up and decide, you know what, I'm going to Miami today. And I'm gonna hit Hialeah, I'm gonna hit the 2 in Hialeah, I'm gonna hit North Miami, I'm gonna hit the 2 in Pembroke Pines, and then I'm gonna hit Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna go to those 5 or 6, maybe stop in Hollandale Beach, whatever. So I'll go to those Walmarts. While I'm in each of those Walmarts, I'm gonna look for clearance deals that are already there. I'm gonna see what I can find without using BrickSeek. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna with my scanner, I'm gonna go to the clearance aisle, I'm gonna go to the other aisles, I'm gonna use my experience, my knowledge. At the end, I'm then gonna say, okay, before I go, let me check BrickSeek in this particular store that I sit in right now, and let me just see if there's anything that I missed. Let me see if there's anything I can, okay, they have an Everstart light in checking, I didn't think of that for $3. Let me go there and let me see if that light's there. To me, that's a more effective way of using BrickSeek, and I'm not disappointed as much because I went to the Walmart early, number one. Number two, I found stuff already. And number three, if I found stuff at BrickSeek, I don't give a shit because I already got a cart full. You know what I mean? So I kind of use those methods. The Walmart app is only when I'm in the Walmart store and I'm scanning items and I want to know if an item is on clearance or if it's on hidden clearance. It's the only time I really use the Walmart app, and obviously for Scan to Go to pay at the register, we use that too. Thanks for your question though. Jared says, been full card gang all week and been repping the merch all week. Shout out to you, Jared, and thank you for picking up a Hustleholics t-shirt. Guys, if you're looking to get that official Hustleholics tee, check out the link in the description to check out the merch shop. There's only 2 styles uploaded, but different shirts you can get. We've got some coffee mugs up there. Whatever tickles your fancy. We're gonna upload some new designs. I'm working on it. Again, one-man show. Everything takes a while when you're one man. But thank you, Jared. Appreciate you. What are some stores you would suggest to go and buy things to resell? I mean, that's subjective. You know what I mean? What are you ungated to sell? What can you sell? Have you tried just going to Walmart, going to the clearance aisle, going to Health and House and Beauty? Have you gone to the toy aisle? Have you scanned, 100, 200, 300, 500 items in the store? Have you spent 4 hours trying to figure out what you can and cannot sell? It's really subjective, What I would do is I would figure out what I could sell, and then based on that, go to either the websites or the stores that carry those specific items and just try to sell as much as you can. Like when I first started selling, like I said, I was selling books, thousands of books. So I would go to book sales, library sales, thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace. I would look for books, boxes of books for sale. A really good place you can find expensive textbooks for cheap is Facebook Marketplace. Let's see. That was that super chat from CollyRN001. Hey, we got Primetime Treasure Hunter in the building. We were just talking about you. What's up, Hustleholics? Shout out to the boss. What is going on? Hey, I'm actually going to be, speaking of Primetime Treasures, he actually invited me on his show. Let me get the date here because I always forget everything. I will actually be on Primetime Treasures show on March 16th. So stay tuned for that. That should be pretty fun, man. Looking forward to it. Thank you for being here tonight on this Hustleholic Hangout. How do you get Ungated on Amazon without wholesale receipt? I mean, there's different ways you distribute receipts. There's different methods you can use. The game is to be sold, not told. I probably will come up with an ungating guide. Michael Canestrari says, Walgreens in Connecticut had Gujitsus for $1. That's crazy. Selling for $27 on Amazon. That's nuts, man. $1? Let's see. You ever buy merchandise pallets for resale? No, I don't. I haven't done the pallet game. I thought about doing pallets. It's a lot of work. And I heard if your first pallet is a junk pallet, you'll never want to do pallets again. So I do not do it. Yeah, so I do have a tax exempt. I just have to renew it here in the state of Florida. My lazy ass hasn't done it. I have to do it. But I will say this. If you don't get to tax exempt your products at the time of purchase, you can tax exempt at the time of filing. This is not tax advice. But it is an option, you know. The only time for you to not get taxed is not just at checkout. It's the easiest, and it does make the most sense, and it's less work in the end. But that is not the only time that you have to get that. Let's see. I like learning from trial and error work. Way better, in my opinion, than a sit-down video. Absolutely. I agree with you. I learn the same way. And that's why I don't really do courses, because I don't learn from courses myself. Yeah, Keepa has been messing up a lot. It hasn't been connecting. I've been looking for products. It hasn't been connecting, so. I mean, as a new eBay seller, should I use eBay's recommended pricing? My answer is no. The easiest way to find your pricing is to go to, when I would sell on eBay, is when you're searching items that you want to sell on eBay, make sure you're looking up that item on eBay. When you find the item you're looking for, make sure to click on sold listings. You want to see what it's selling for. eBay could recommend it at $20, but how much you're going to miss if you figure out that, oh my God, well, the last 5 sold for $50, right? So the best search is your research. When I sold on eBay, I don't currently sell on eBay now. When I did sell on eBay, though, I would always use comparative sales via the sold option, completed sales and sold option, so I could gauge what my item may sell for. And it's important to know, when you do look at sold items, you want to know how soon did that item sell, right? If you buy a $10 item and you saw that it sold on eBay for $60, you've got 250 listings that are active, and you saw a few listings that sold at $60, but it sold at $60 like 6 months ago, you might not be able to sell it for $60. You know what I mean? You kind of want to go, at least I used to go by a 30-day window. What were the sales in the last 30 days? Some people go back out as 60 and 90, but I like to be one and done, so I would go out 30 days, sold listings, and see what it sold for, how many sold, yada, yada, yada. So I wouldn't really go by eBay's recommended. Maybe some other eBay sellers. If you're an eBay seller in the chat, maybe you could shed light on that. You know, am I wrong, or do you guys go by recommended eBay price as well? I always say, you know, Amazon does the same thing. Amazon has their recommended pricing, but I never price my items at a recommended price. Yeah, man, we used to go on Goodwill and Savers all the time when I first started this channel. Because that's when I was selling on eBay. But when you go into these Goodwill stores and Savers and stuff like that now, where I only sell on Amazon, the hold on one second. When you sell on Amazon, you know, you only want to sell new things. The only thing I look for used in a thrift store is what is going on? Okay. You know what, guys? I was just pointed out that there may be a wrong link. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. This should fix it. Let me just make sure we are good here. Awesome. All right, guys. So if you guys were trying to click into the merch shop for any Hustleholics merch, the link, I guess it was a bunk link, it is fixed now. So my apologies for that little hiccup. With thrift stores, you know, it's like I sell used items from thrift store on Amazon, but only like DVDs and used video games, used DVDs, used books, that type of stuff. I don't, clothing, electronics, has to be brand new. You know what I mean? Let's see what else we got. We've got a couple more minutes here, guys. Let me see what other questions we have in the chat here. Oh, this is a good song. I like this song a lot. Okay, ready? We're gonna drop it, ready? Put your hands up. Ooh! Back to my DJing days, baby. Oh man, sometimes you just gotta bro, if you're not happy with life, bro, and you just can't dance in front of hundreds of people just because you're happy, then you gotta reevaluate, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a happy person. Tyler, is that music still too loud, man? Sorry, hold on. All right. Tyler with a $9.99 super chat says, I'm trying to quit my job and do reselling full time. If you had one major tip for me to get to that point of full time hustleaholic as quickly as possible, what would it be? That's a tough one, man, because there isn't just one answer. One of the most important things to do is when you're trying to scale your business is to make sure you reinvest your profits into the business like the snowball effect. It's super important because it's the only way you're gonna build up mega capital is to keep reinvesting. And that shit's not gonna happen overnight, you know what I mean? And part two of that, right? Because like I said, you can't just Part 2 of that is make sure you're using Keepa with everything if you're just starting out. Once you get experience, Terry Bowers with the subscription, thank you. Once you get into the experience and you get into the, you know what you're doing, there's going to be times where you're going to be able to scan items and you just know that it's going to sell because you've sold it in the past, that kind of thing. Keep up and reinvest your money into your business and you'll be able to scale a lot quicker than somebody else that's taking their money from their business and going to buy stuff and not putting it back into their business. There's going to be a time and place where you can enjoy life and take profits for yourself. There's always going to be time for that. When you first starting out, that's not the time. You know what I mean? So that's my advice. So I get this question a lot, so let's talk about it. Newbie alert. What does gated mean? Why do items get gated? So gated is another term for restricted, or in other words, restricted by Amazon or a brand or category for you to sell a certain item or product. When we say we're ungated, that means we've gotten permission from Amazon to sell a certain product or in a certain category. So gated equals restricted. Is that still too loud, man? That seems a little loud. All right. I think eBay did go up on fees. Quest SF says, hey Richie, what's your opinion of IP alert for Chrome extension? I don't use any type of IP alerts. I don't use any software for IPs. I'm going to sell what I want to sell, and only Amazon's going to tell me otherwise. Now, if I get an IP complaint, I take notice of the brand and I know not to sell it. A good way, but don't do what I do, by the way. You know what I mean? Because everybody's account is gauged differently. But I just, everybody knows that's, how I handle IP complaints. But a good way to find out if a product may or may not have, it's not guaranteed, but a method is when you're looking at a product on the Keeper chart and you see all the sellers, and then all of a sudden you just see like a boom, straight down, like it fell off a cliff, and then you only see one seller, there's a good chance all those people were kicked off that listing via IP complaint and whatnot. So you don't necessarily need something like IP alert. I've heard good things about it. I can't really speak much because I've never used it. I've always used Keepa and learned the graphs because I feel like that's more important. I've heard good things about it, but it's not something I use or can't recommend something that I haven't used. By the way, all the links in the description, I do have links to like products that I use, services that I use. I work with a company called Refunds Manager that helps you get damaged property back. It helps you get lost merchandise that you sent to Amazon. It helps you get the money back for a fee, obviously, right? I also have a link for my repricer that I use in the description. I use a software called Be Cool. I use their AI repricer. So anything in my description that has a link to it, I'm either currently using it or I've at least used it enough where even if I don't use it, I know it's a good product or service. So anything in my description is used by me. IP complaint isn't in there though. What are you doing to get compliance requirements for toys? Generally, honestly, I really sell out of them sometimes, but most of the time, I'll just appeal it, say it doesn't apply to me, leave it up to them, and then when they say it does, then we'll either sell out or I'll drop my price a little bit, make sure I sell out so I don't get holding the bag. But I usually sell out before time comes up. Deborah says she just got her first cease and desist letter. Easton Rose with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Deborah says, just got my first cease and desist letter this week. I feel like crossed a right of Amazon seller passage. Yeah, cease and desist letters, they're a little tricky. If you get it from a lawyer, I would pay attention to it, or a law firm. But if you get it from like a brand ambassador, put that shit in the trash, bro. Like North Face and GoPro send me letters from brand ambassadors. Get the crumple that shit. See you later. Now, if a lawyer sends me a letter, Rachel Norman joining the Hustleholics Gang. What up, Rachel? I wouldn't say not to pay attention to it. If it says brand ambassador, throw that shit in the fire. You know what I mean? But if it's from a lawyer, take note of it. For instance, Voorhees is notorious for sending letters. I mean, I'm looking at a Voorhees letter right over there. They've been sending me letters for over a year. That's what I gotta say to Voorhees. At some point, you do start questioning yourself, like, shit, man, should I just stop selling this? Is it worth it? And honestly, not everybody thinks like me, and not everybody has a skin as thick as me. So this is what my advice to you would be. If you get something from Voorhees or a letter, you could stop selling it if you want, but just understand that you have rights as well. It's just not about, you pay money. You pay to sell what Amazon allows you to sell on that platform. Discuss it with an attorney or something like that, but I just wouldn't throw the towel in. You know what I mean? Stacy, I did not get a chance. I did see that, though. I didn't get a chance to check that out. I haven't been down that way. I've been so extremely busy. I apologize. Shout out to Heather Mayer. Says, I have no desire to do what you do. I just enjoy watching your hustle. Shout out to you, Heather. Thank you for being here. Let's see. There was a good question here. Hold on. It said right here. Fallen Reptar says, what stores do you suggest to go to and buy items to resell if you don't have a Walmart or a Target? Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I also go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, Ross, even Michael's, Ollie's. We go to, honestly, you're going to laugh at this, even Trader Joe's. Goodwill, new items, used video games, used DVDs, if you can sell them. Burlington's another one. You can go into pet stores and scan their clearance for pet items. People love buying pet items like PetSmart or Pet Depot, or I mean, you could really just go anywhere, any big chain store. You could go to the friggin' grocery store. I'm being serious. Heather Mayer has just become a member. Thank you. Shout out to Heather Mayer. But there's a lot of options out there. We can't stay closed-minded with just Walmart and Target. You know what I mean? Eddie Sanchez, I am not sure. Error 5665 for a SKU when I do not know. I don't have the answer to that. Can anybody help Eddie out in the chat? Anybody experienced an error 5665? And if I have experienced that, I'm not familiar with that code there. Let's see. getting those emerald pasta makers for $40. Now that's a friggin' deal. That's a deal. That's awesome. All right. Well, look, guys. I am going to get going. Why does this look a little... Stream looks a little cloudy, man. We're going to have to up the stream, man. We're going to have to up this up. Because on my monitor, it looks really crisp. But then we got what is that? Khalid or Khalid? Khalid Al-Wak just subscribed. Thank you. If I butchered your name, brother, I apologize. But thank you for subscribing. I think it's Khaled. Anyways, cool. All right, guys. Well, look. If you like this, make sure you hit that like button down below. Consider joining the Hustleholics Gang. We have UPCs being uploaded pretty frequently right now. And when you do become a member, not only do you get the present and future SKUs, but you could actually go back on the community tab and check out past deals to see if they're still in your area. So check those out. Also, don't forget, click on the links down below. Subscribe to my other channels. Some are related to this channel. Some are very different. Just check them out. Some of them are just getting off the ground, started. And definitely pick yourself up a Hustleholics t-shirt in the merch shop link down below. I appreciate all you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon live in Target at 1 p.m. Hopefully we can fill our card up. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Love all my Hustleholics. We out. Until next time, I'll see you on the next hustle.